Evan J. Neidler, date of birth 7/12/88. We're here to provide a recorded statement to an incident that occurred on Cairo 294, and the address, I think it was 110. I think it was 110 Cairo 294, the Bauer residence. The county coroners asked for a verbal statement from all subjects that were witness to the incident at that residence. You're making a voluntary statement, correct, Evan?
Yes, sir.
And you are Evan J. Neidler, correct?
Yes, sir.
And your date of birth is?
July 12th, 1988.
Okay. You're making a voluntary statement at their coroner's request, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. In your own words, can you basically tell me how the evening transpired, as far as go back in the evening far enough to where everybody got together, what exactly happened? Just take your time and talk your way through it.
All right. We started.
I don't want to interrupt you, but when you say we, just give names. Say myself, whoever. This is what we did. This is who did this. This is who did that. But you got to give names.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Myself, Brittany Bowers, and Will Lewis met up at Brittany Bowers' house earlier in the day. I'm not exactly sure what time we got over there, but we went to Brittany's house. The three of us were there for a while, watched TV, just hang out. We left to pick up Jake and Beerus, and picked him up and brought him back to the house. We got back to the house, and he was there maybe not even 5 or 10 minutes, and he showed us the gun that he had. William Lewis, he never shot a gun before. Jake asked if we'd like to shoot it, so we all said that'd be kind of cool, so we went out back. We all shot off a round at the bucket. I'm sorry, myself, William Lewis, Brittany Bowers, and Jake Beerus all shot off a round at the bucket. I don't remember the exact order that we shot off the rounds in, but afterwards Jake Beerus took the gun back. We went back into the house. It had been maybe 20 minutes, a half hour since we had even picked Jake Beerus up, and he was talking on the phone in the living room. I was sitting on the couch facing the TV. Brittany Bowers and William Lewis were off to the left of me. While Jake Beerus was on the phone, he was facing in almost my direction, slightly turned towards the kitchen, and he took the gun out from his waistband. He put it to his head. He was still talking on the phone. It wasn't any violent conversation or anything. It sounded like he was talking to a friend. When he pulled the gun out and put it up, I started to tell him not to. I said something along the lines of, "Don't fuck around with that. What are you doing?" But before I even got the words out, there was a gunshot, and he hit the ground. At first, I thought he was joking around, but I realized that you can't fake a gunshot. It was a gunshot. Everyone ran into the kitchen. Brittany was yelling. Will dialed 911 from, I believe it was his, Will Lewis dialed 911 from, I believe it was his phone. Brittany Bowers started talking to dispatch, but she was screaming. While she was talking to dispatch, I went out and checked Jake Beerus' pulse on his neck and his wrist. I checked for breathing. He didn't have a pulse. He wasn't breathing. There was a pool of blood under his head. And at that point, I went back into the kitchen. I took the phone from Brittany Will Lewis was in the kitchen with me. Dispatch told me to take everyone outside if I could, but I didn't want him to go back through the front room, so I got Will and Brittany out on the porch. I stayed in the breezeway in the back so that I could still hear the person on the phone. I talked to them until deputies arrived. They told me to keep Brittany calm because I could hear Brittany yelling in the background. And then the deputies arrived. Do I keep